Yo, it's Mizzion from the Ring Review, and you know my guy.
It's the Rich.
Hey,
I'm
man.
better than you, and you know it, and you know why.
Oh yeah, definitely here. We had to change chime in because we haven't talked about WWE, TNA, AEW, none of these big old shows lately.
No, we haven't given the big shows they were like we came here for, like we stood on, and it's because we've been doing a lot of things on the scene. Make sure, like I said, you're following Forever Exposure Studios, the Ring Review on Instagram and Facebook, to keep up with all the moves we're making as we're heading on our road to Royal Rumble right now. And it's about to be big. We got some things that's happening. Like I said, really pay attention to City Championship Wrestling, because it's going to tell a little story upon us going to Royal Rumble. Because, like I said, guys, we've been doing a lot on the same. But anyway, back to the big shows, man. Mitch, how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man.
Everybody in the Royal Rumble right now. Why everybody in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, look, the Royal Rumble is going to be lit, man.
This is a legendary Royal Rumble.
Let's talk about it, because John Cena has declared he will be in the Royal Rumble.
CM Punk has declared he'll be in the Royal Rumble.
Drew McIntyre.
Come on now.
Jey Uso.
Come on. Yeet.
And the Tribal Chief. Oh, by the way, he's the Tribal Chief again because on Monday Night Raw, hit Netflix, he beat Solo Sikoa.
Yeah.
And he's presented the little follow.
That's right. If y'all haven't been if you haven't been keeping up, like I said, Roman Reigns was victorious over Solo Sikoa on the Netflix debut, and is now officially knighted by the Tribal Saul, the head. What do you call it?
The High Chief.
The High Chief Saul, The Rock.
Yes,
He's officially the Tribal Chief of the WWE again.
Man, listen, so good Monday Night Raw. If you tune in to the Ring Review, me, minus Andy O'Neill talking about Netflix, so tune in to that episode, because that episode will be soon.
Shout out to the lovely Andy O'Neill, huh?
Yeah, so
I love what you're doing over there at CCW.
So we're doing that. Let's talk about this Royal Rumble though. When John Cena beat
don't forget, Rey Mysterio just declared himself.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. But John Cena this is his last Royal Rumble. So does he win? Does he lose? How does it work out? Because this is his last time competing in the Royal Rumble.
And the way CM Punk was talking and everything, one of John Cena's best. I was watching on the WWE channel. One of John Cena's best matches he put on was him versus CM Punk. So I mean, if we could I just want to see what it looked like.
Yeah. So maybe it is that neither one of those guys win and we get them at WrestleMania. No, but here's the thing. Drew McIntyre, that's a heck of a declare. But my thought is this. That's my thought.
You think you don't get it?
Jey Uso is going to win the Royal Rumble.
That's your prediction for it? I'm gonna. You know what? That's not bad. I feel as though it's gonna come down because, like I said, you the Tribal Chief, but now you gotta sincerely rebuild the tribe. And remember, Solo and all them saying, making that they know if Roman wins, you will nonsense. Like they standing on that business. So there's a story to be told that maybe Roman goes back heel again and Jey be his own.
No, I get that, but I think there's a story to be told that Jey is the one who throws Roman out of the Royal Rumble. That's the emotional moment we want.
Had to do the smurder toss, bro. I think that's what we want. I think that's what because that would declare that we're not doing this same everybody on the youth thing again. So then they kind of got beef over that, and maybe they do tribal combat and Jey went this match. Because it's about that time, man. Everybody loves Jey Uso.
And Jey goes to...
He turns his blue and follow blue.
Right. And Jey goes to WrestleMania to win.
But maybe because remember, okay, and we going to jump off. We going to bounce off of this quick because there's a whole lot of other stuff going on in WWE. But I'm going to say this last one. maybe, and just remember, Roman and Solo had this close thing. So maybe Solo just falls into place with his game instead of being Roman just inherits the 2.0. And then Jay got to be the tribal chief of the good Samoans. It's just him and his brother. And you know what I'm saying? They run that back, but then they actually get it off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but anyway, going back to speaking of Jay, he got the opportunity to like tell me. I think while you talking about winning the Royal Rumble, I don't even think what's his name. He gonna be worried about that because I feel like after next Saturday, he gonna be the Intercontinental. WWE Heavyweight Champion.
So we can swing. Let's swing into that because Saturday Night Live. Main event comes before Royal Rumble. Just a couple days before Royal Rumble, actually. Jay Uso is going against Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Shout out to Gunther,
so he may win.
I mean, he lost before, but like I tell you this in real life and in actual fight. If you fight me and the judges call it, I got your number the next time because that means I know you and I know where I can pick off from. You fight me and you knock me out. You was better. He was a better man that day. You fight me and then you leave it to the judges enough times, I'm gonna figure you out. Jalen fucking going for enough times that I can believe Gunther's gonna beat him once. I can believe Gunther's gonna beat him twice. I can't believe Gunther's gonna beat Jey Uso 3 times in a row. I can't believe it.
Yeah, we also couldn't believe Seth would lose to Cody 3 times in a row, and he did. So,
moving forward.
But
anyway, Tiffany Stratton is now the WWE champion after having a successful cash in on Nia Jax, and I just feel like this is where it needs to be. Tiffany Stratton. Sometimes you just see them. It's like when you saw John Moran. You know, the class is the class, but the stand-outs are the stand-outs. When you saw Braun Breaker, get him on my TV. When you saw Tiffany Stratton, get her on my TV. When you saw Carmella, you know what I mean? And they are where they are. And Tiffany, I think she is where she needs to be. She was the obvious standout right now with the 4 horsewomen kind of dissipating and this new class of women and everything like that. I just kind of feel like, she's the top of the charts. And with Charlotte coming back, this is the perfect time to get somebody to fuel it. This is a perfect torch pass. This is a perfect torch pass.
It is. You know what I'm saying? I think the big thing about this is Tiffy time. It's really Tiffy time, and Tiffy's doing what she's got to do. But, you know,
eating these cookies from the Detroit Coffee Lounge, by the way. Wonderful.
Yeah, and I had my drink earlier, but look, check this out. I think there's a lot going on with the women's division right now that we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Not just this Tiffy time and Nia Jax, but Naomi's got something cooking up, I believe. Because Jay Cardell is sitting down.
She's side-eyeing everybody.
But look, and I think that Bianca Belair got some things up her sleeve. It's about to be really interesting, bro.
It's getting tricky.
It's getting tricky.
It's getting real tricky.
And then we got Rhea Bloody Ripley.
The new.
I love it. I love her putting bloody in there. I love it. And we know why. Us that know wrestling know why she used bloody. But it's just okay. That's another discussion. But we know why.
But yeah, either way you put it though, man. Rhea Ripley is she finally got one over on Liv Morgan. You know what I mean?
And Dom is Dom.
Dom was definitely the city boy king. He definitely you get with the Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You get rich with the benefits. And Dom was like, hey, yo, I only stay with the top girl. Nigga, I'm the top guy.
Hey, she said no, it's straight cooking.
Yeah, she kicked him in his Latino heat. Put that fire on.
Absolutely. So there's a lot going on. But Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens got some things popping.
Eating up, man.
I heard the Stone Cold had something to say about that, actually.
What you saying?
I heard the Stone Cold, had something to say about it because, Kevin Owens uses the stunner and then Cody Rhodes got all the different variations of the stunner. And it's just like, he was just cooking and talking about which stunner is better, maybe.
Well, I feel like Cody Cutter which was given to him from his, hood declared uncle, down his page. He gave it to him. But I like Cody Cutter more of an RKO little brother.
Yeah.
That's more in the RKO family.
But I feel like that everybody who does that watch Stone Cold first.
I mean, you could have been you could have been on the other side and said DDP started all that. You could have. A lot of people saw the RKO the first time to say, "How you just go run with the diamond cutter?" And he just did. But we're not speaking on that. Randy, you're a legend. We love you. You know,
there's a lot going on. So that's WWE. I want to jump into something very quick. I want to jump into TNA. TNA, who is now linked officially with the WWE.
Shout out to the merger, man. That's what we need.
Yeah, so they signed this deal, and you're gonna have some crossover. You're gonna have some things.
We called it. Don't act like you didn't. Go back on the episodes. It's on Spotify. We told y'all TNA was making some different moves. We was giving them side eyes. We knew
say
why.
this: we both have been to TNA and did some media things with TNA, and we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so
God
much.
bless the good people
Thank
at
y'all so
TNA.
much. Thank y'all so much. So shout out to TNA.
Very happy for y'all.
Shout out to everybody at TNA. But somebody we met at TNA is defending his title again against Joe Hendry. The last time they fought,
he got over on him right here in our town. Hey, he got money in Detroit. He won a champion. He defended his belt, did a comedy show, and sold some t-shirts. He got money in Detroit, Nick Dillon. And he did some indie stuff. He got some indie bookings.
So he's gonna tonight.
But tonight though,
he's going against Joe Hendry again for that TNA World.
And I'm gonna be honest, that was such a great match that I can't say you can do it twice.
Nah, I don't know, man. It's Joe Hendry.
It's Joe Hendry, and I believe.
Hey, look.
And I'm in the backseat.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, man. So anyway, you put it. That's going on right now.
We got
Rosemary and Marsha Slamovich in an Orange Clock Funhouse match. Which, listen. First of all, both those talents are amazing. So the wrestling, if it's a wrestling match, it's a wrestling match. But if it's cinematic and it's TNA, strap me in, my hands to my seat, let's fly. TNA is one of the best cinematics.
So I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, they're one of the best.
I'm gonna say this.
movies ever.
Rosemary is very entertaining to watch. So if she won, I wouldn't be mad.
Marsha, that's that girl. And of course, you know, I love Jordan Grace. So like, when Jordan puts you over, you gotta have to run, man. I think, but
I like
Rosemary is entertaining. But if this is a cinematic, TNA never goes wrong with cinematic. WWE got they sauce for really TNA. They never go wrong with cinematic. So if it's cinematic, trap me in, bro. I'm turning off my phone for that time because I ain't seen a TNA cinematic match in a minute, and they know how to do it.
So another match in that night, tonight, is we're gonna see the Hardys versus the Rascals with our boy Trey Miguel. Shout out to
Trey, man.
For taking that picture with Genius.
Come on now, family faction, y'all.
Yo. So shout out to Trey Miguel, but shout out to the Hardys. The Hardys gave us a great interview. Okay, so for this match, I'm gonna just have to stay.
We gonna stay neutral, but I'm gonna just be honest. Look. We gonna stay neutral, but come on, man. At the end of the day, dog, we gotta. It's our boys. Niggas came. Trey, man, you a Hardy Boys fan, bro. Like, at the end of, I can't sell the Hardy Boys. I can't sell the Hardy Boys out, bro. Like, even though.
Biden family hurting the late Marcus Garvey.
Oh, check that out.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm still leaving America. Let's go.
Hey.
We're still going. Shout out to that.
We're noticing some things that our soon-to-be former president is doing in his last days. Shout out to everybody that's at the Detroit Coffee Lounge. Hey, man. But listen, check it out.
The educated black folks of Detroit.
This is what we're doing. We have... who was another person we are looking forward to see?
We was talking about Marshall Sandwich and Rosemary. The
Hardy Boys.
We talk about the Hardy Boys and the Rascals going forward. Hey, man. Shout out to my main man, Austin Ace, bro. As much as I love Moose, man, take that belt off Moose, bro. Take it off of Moose for the homie Chris Bay, man. Shout out to Chris Bay. We praying for your health and recovery. We hope everything gets back on your feet, man. We appreciate the show that you put on in Detroit. And like I said, you've been in our prayers the entire time since, you know what I mean? And we've been, paying attention. So, Ace, man, do it for the homie, bro. Get that belt off of Moose, man. Do it for the homie, bro.
No, absolutely. So that's TNA. Let's jump into AEW.
Hey, E-Dub. Now look, you know we be hating on E-Dub, but we gotta get y'all something because they ain't dead. The ship ain't sank yet, and they in the kitchen with it. They trying some stuff.
Jeffrey Dahmer Ricochet, because that's what he.
Jeffrey Dahmer Ricochet is insane, and I'm here for it. And what's his name? The feud Ricochet and Swerve is this this potentially got the year's already early, and this potentially just those two names put together has the potential to be a match of the year.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I also want to talk about AEW's World Heavyweight Champion, who we gonna see in Indiana. We gonna check you out in Indiana, my guy, John Moxley.
Yeah, we might be next to his booth, man. We can holler at him and Renee right quick.
We will be at WrestleCon in Indiana. That will
at
be
the
the
Marriott
31st
Hotel.
of January and the 1st of February, the same day.
Get you a cool ring review shirt, man.
Yes.
Get you what else they got? We'll get you a nice little Golden Empire shirt if you thought that life, man. We got the Midas edition of the ring review with the golden touch that's coming to you. Come on, man.
Yes, Golden
Come
Empire.
on, man.
Golden Empire.
The material.
Stay golden.
But anyway, now we hustling. Get back to the
but yeah, so that I want to talk about. Who else did I want to talk about for AEW?
AEW, we got Swerve and Ricochet. That's gonna be match potential, just good old grudge match. We got Edge and John Moxley going. You know, what I mean, they're heading to that, and FTR and all of them getting together. But like Edge and John Moxley is heading towards
Adam the Cope.
The Cope.
The Cope.
Nah, hey, his mama named him Ed, and I'm gonna call him Ed.
Well, she named him actually, she named him Adam, actually.
No, his mama named his daddy fixed me, man. His daddy named him Ed, I'm gonna call him Ed.
Yeah, that's what we're looking forward to.
But yeah, definitely, John. That's gonna be a slobber knocker of a match, and then also AEW is cooking up with what's my
we got Orange. Is Orange Cassidy?
No, Orange not doing nothing right now, but we said it was Swerve and Ricochet. That's the main one. John and Edge coming up real soon, and then
we talked about Ricochet. So our
I think is it Okada that got one coming up? Because I think the semis for the Continental. I think Okada still got over. I think it's going to be in the finals, but I can't find out who.
Yeah, so listen, check it out. Listen, we wanted to touch on these little things a little bit because we haven't been talking about the big shows. We are tuning in and getting back, but we've been very busy in the independent circuit here in Michigan. We've been very, 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 very busy, and there's going to be some exciting things happening this year, 2025. Look, this is the Ring Review. This is just one of those episodes where we want to pop out and show that we're still here. And I'm Mission.
We're watching, yeah, we definitely
Rich. You can follow Mission everywhere. Mizzion Smith at all social media platforms. Tell them how they can get back to you.
And make sure you follow me on Facebook at Richard Jackson, or follow me on Instagram at The Enrichment. But more importantly, I want you guys to make sure that you're following. We're not maxed out on Facebook right now. Make sure you're following and adding yourself as a friend to the Ring Review podcast on Facebook as well as Instagram. We got to get our Instagram follows up. If you're already following on Facebook, go right on over, and if you have an IG page, and find us on IG and follow us. And also, if you got some children right here, some young little marks, you know what I mean, make sure they're following the Family Faction to get the Houston Genius stamp of approval on this real pro wrestling talk right here. You know what I mean? He's also going to have a segment for the Royal Rumble. Houston Genius will be at the Royal Rumble, and you're going to see the Hugh View as he goes out and does his thing at WrestleCon, the Royal Rumble, and all throughout Indiana.
This is the Ring Review. We'll see you next time.